And we're live. Oh, not really. Didn't watch anything like the Black Clover for almost a month, I would say. I think it was only like a couple of weeks. But still didn't figure out how to cut the videos to parts, so that it would be, how do you call it, monetization friendly or in fair use. But I'm getting close to it. I don't think it had nothing to do with like almost muting the sound, but it got a lot to do with actually cutting the videos apart. Because I think you have to show only like 6 minutes of the episode at most, and even that has to be in like 30 seconds intervals. So I'm gonna try to do that with episode 4, which I didn't upload it yet. Did I upload episode 3? I don't know. But I think I'm gonna watch. I don't think I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch episode 5 today. And I hope I won't fall asleep. I didn't sleep for like 3-4 days properly. And there's a lot of fresh air. It feels like spring. And I'm just, falling asleep almost immediately now. So I hope it's full of action. And I can do some actually reactions to it. So without further ado, let's do it in 3. Actually, let me prepare it first. Because I know there was problem with subtitles. I don't need subtitles, but I'm gonna get the subtitles anyway. Okay, so it's not multi-language. Okay, so 3, 2, whatever. 3, 2, 1, go. So yeah, I hope it's action-packed. I think in the last episode they started to you see what you see it. I think they started the not judgment but like exams, I would call it exams for being the magicians. Yeah, so, and they did the practice exams, and then he fought, like, I think the guy. Okay. I remember stuff. So this is this is interesting. Like you can create anything with magic. It's blah blah blah. So if you can create tank, you can literally create whatever you want. You could create plane. But I wonder if you create it with magic. I know this is going to be like scientific shit, but you have to like keep your focus on it. Because if you don't, it will break, or if it will just last forever until you break it. Yeah. Not a big fan of watching them non-stop. Like watching them once or a couple times is okay, but every episode is almost boring, unless it's something really cool. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, or I would call it Demon Slayer. Anytime, any day. But it's mostly animes like these, like Bleach was okay. Bleach was pretty cool openings, but this like generic rock music, it's whatever. It's not bad opening, but I just don't enjoy it if I hear it every single day. Let's see. Did I already watch this? I don't think I watched this. I think this was already in the last episode. I wonder how strong he is compared to like someone really good. Can he use spells now though? I'm still wondering about that. Okay. So he doesn't have mana to do magic. But he could. Who knows how it works? I have to watch a couple more episodes before doing my math in my head. Like, I wonder. They're pretty good. Like, if you can use water like that with so much power that it smashes rocks. Oh, another loser that will be smashed with one hit. That will be smashed with one hit. I wonder if they have like a lot of mana or something. Because, nah. I wonder if he will just one hit him. Okay. That's a little bit OP, isn't it? Throw it at him. That's the most stupid defensive attack I wasn't even expecting. What happened? So he got defeated by a defensive spell? That is so dumb. I'm sorry, but that was so dumb. Lightning defeated by air. Okay. Like, I know he will be chosen. Because I've seen him on an image with the bulls. So he will definitely go with the black bulls. That's already spoiled. What's up with her? Nobody? Dylan, I feel with, like, if you have so much magic, do something else. Ah, come on, like, he used one spell. How is it different from anybody else? Like, the power was probably better. And maybe it was super hard to do. Oh yes, actually, there wasn't just one test. There wasn't just that fight. There was everything else as well. So that's why he was impressing everybody. Nobody wants the demon child. Fair point. Is he not affected by it? Okay, he is, yes. Like, how do you defeat this guy actually? So he'll take a pity on him. Yeah. And what do they actually do? Is it like a police or something? But I'm still shocked that he doesn't have any mana. Like everybody else has, like, even small children. And he doesn't have any at all. So I still think it's like a sealed. Like, even if you don't get a job, like in the elites, I thought he was hungry. Ah, come on. Is he going for his booty? Like, you should be proud of it anyway. I need to watch another episode. This wasn't enough. Okay, so we have teleports. Or do we? Okay, so teleporting is a thing. Architecture lessons probably another thing here, but it stands. How many people does live there? I still have a big feeling of it like being around the same level as, how you call it, fairy tale. Need to see more. Need to see much more. And there will be no ending credits, I hope, because I don't want to edit it. What's this? Cringe. Okay, go for the next one. Can I watch the next one? Yeah, let's watch the next one. Maybe even 3 episodes. So this episode wasn't that bad. It was a bit spoiled because I knew he was gonna join the Bulls. I seen the fight. Do you know? I don't know. Like if I compare it to Naruto, for example, I don't like it as much. Especially the spells are not as complex, or they use like one spell to end everything. But that's maybe just during the exams. So hopefully they start to use like complex, like if you compare, for example, Sasuke against Orochimaru, you know, in the Forest of Death, it was insanely complex, you know. But then again, this is just the first couple episodes. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1. That's another episode there. Gonna start to watch 2 at the same time. Yeah. not gonna be satisfied with one a day or one a week, to be honest. Let's see how it goes. Towering tornado. I really have to wait until like big fights or something. And also the anime lasted like 5 years, didn't it? Maybe even longer. So I'm expecting a lot of changes between now and later on. Ah, it's so cold out here. Actually, not out here, inside. Actually, there's the bull on his head as well. But what I hope is that he's gonna get at least a little bit of magic. Because otherwise it's just gonna be sword fight. You know, it's a gunfight against swords, basically. Or what if somebody has like a magic to lift him? He's done. You know? And I bet you there are people that have levitation in it. Or telekinesis, or whatever you call it. I think he's royal. Why is it on fire? What is he doing? So it is a fairy tale. I knew it. That guy is huge. Come on, let's see some fights. Okay, classic anime humor. But is that everybody? I thought there was like 200 people. Is he as well? Ah, don't give me. Don't give me surnames as well. Okay. No, so. Jesus. I'm really bad with names, so. The fuck? Why does he have a nosebleed? What's wrong with him? Okay. Action, action. Just need to drink something, otherwise I'll fall asleep. The thing is, I've seen this generic introduction so many times. That was actually kind of cool. Who did that? Yeah, that's how I feel as well. I've seen it so many times, it's not very exciting, to be honest. What is he supposed to do? Is the sword getting bigger? And a different shape? What? You can always step aside. Just don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. Maybe 2 episodes was too much to watch. Hmm. Okay, so they're basically village neighbors. I'm so quiet during this. I've seen this shit so many times. I need to be impressed. Oh. Madam, he's like 12. Okay, so he was accepted by everybody. Does she have a magic stick? Change clothing? Why is she naked? Is she a new recruit? Was she that sister from like 2 episodes ago? Okay. I still think that not having any magic power is just stupid, you know. Okay, any ending credits? Just this cartoon. So, these 2 episodes, I would give them, I can't really rate it. You know, as I said, I'm already sick of these anime introductions. Especially something that has like forceful humor to it. Like this and Fairy Tail. You know, I don't know, it's something weird about it. It's just not my style. But hopefully it will get much better when it comes to action. As I said, I'm expecting a lot out of it. And I was also thinking, he can't really do much. He cannot really do much. You know, there are definitely guys that are stronger than him. If you look at the Taicha, you know, the chief of the Black Bulls, he's definitely stronger than Nasta, physically. So it's not like he's super strong. He's well trained physically, but it doesn't make him like a superhuman, right? So it's not gonna be his super advantage, right? So there will be definitely like big guys like him that will just crush him. So that's not gonna be his go-to ability. What is, you know, how does he become one of the kings? Or even bigger than him, bigger than them. You know, like the magic, what do they call it? Magic king. So weird, so weird. But then again, as I said, it's only 6th episode, so I don't really want to spoil myself and Google if Asta's gonna get any magic power later on, but he'll definitely get an upgrade, right? It's a shonen anime, so there's definitely gonna be like upgrading his character, but still, it's kind of weird. Like, even if you have like Toma from Magical Index, he doesn't have any superpowers, but he does. You know, he can nullify him, and later on he's actually quite powerful. So maybe this is gonna be the same, but I still think, actually, I don't know. I want to be surprised, right? So if the surprise is gonna be bigger, the better for me. But I hope it's gonna get not even much better. But yeah, the animation is kind of old. I got too spoiled with, you know, with the new anime. They're just so beautiful compared to compared to things like this. And even if I compare it to Bleach, like the animation when it's not in the fights, it's kind of sloppy. We'll see, we'll see. Don't want to run it into the ground just yet. I'll give it a second, third, and fourth chance, maybe more. Because I always wanted to watch it, so I'm gonna do it now. I don't know if I'm gonna drop it or not. If it's gonna be too boring after first episode, after first season, maybe I'll just drop it. Like, for now, it's just a generic shit. But as I said, I'm expecting a lot out of it, especially if it has 5 seasons. 4 seasons and specials. And the seasons are big. Seasons are like 50. So it basically has like 8 seasons instead of 4. I'm gonna want to start another anime. Or I was thinking about Breaking Bad. It's not an anime. But there's an anime I want to watch called Berserk, and also wanted to try one of these new ones, like Solo Leveling. People are screaming about it, but I don't know if it's my type of anime. You know, it's one of these. Oh, he's so powerful. You know, he can defeat the universe after the 3rd episode. Some of them are good. Don't take me wrong, some of them are really, really good. I don't know how you call it, but there was like these 3. They got isekai at the same time. And they were all powerful. Like, one of them could like speak to animals. The guy, he was like super strong. And the woman, she was controlling people, I think. Like, mentally. Like, giving them orders. And they had to do it. I think that was her superpower, but that was funny as hell, you know. But if you just put a super strong guy that was isekai, I don't know. It's just what everybody watches, so I'll just go with the crowd. Plus, I don't have any idea. Like, I haven't been watching anime for 15 years maybe, like properly. Like, I watched these reaction to it and some of the new ones. Like, in 15 years I probably watched 5 new animes, you know, like Demon Slayer, Konosuba was really good. Jujutsu Kaisen, still didn't watch the 2nd season properly. Not gonna do a reaction to it because I would be faking it, you know, but it was good, it was really good. Jujutsu Kaisen is one of the best one I have ever seen. And not only because the good anime studio makes it, but the scaling is kind of all over the place, power scaling. But it's fun, you know, it's fun to watch. And so far, the, how you call them, Yuno and Asta, well, don't want to push it down to the ground, as I said, but they're not very lovable characters. They're like generic shit. But if you have somebody like Gojo, you know, like, immediately he comes to the screen and you're like, whoa, what's happening? Something's gonna go down, right? Because he's funny, he's full of energy, he brings the mood up to like 100 immediately. But if you just watch an episode of this, it's like, oh yeah, that's what happens. I'm still gonna watch it because of the story, because I want to know what Black Clover was really about, why it was so popular and all this. But again, I'm not expecting much. like even with Bleach, you have the Vastal fights, and you have Aizen. Holy shit! Like he's not even. That's the thing. Like you need evil protagonist that is so cool. Just like it's like Aizen or Sukuna. Like almost undefeatable, you know. But if he's just gonna be somebody who can be defeated by a sword, you know. But we'll see, because the grimoire, I hope it gives him a lot more power than just a sword, because otherwise he'll be useless. Like literally somebody can just whoop, lift you in the air. What are you gonna do? You know, you cannot run, you cannot push yourself out of it. Or are you gonna swing your sword? So what? You're gonna throw it? Well, you're gonna lose it. You know? And also, like, there must be somebody who is just undefeatable with magic. You know, because you can literally create it out of nowhere. And it can become like spikes instantly. So you could literally like create inside of a person and just let them explode or something. But that's just my theory. I don't know what's gonna happen. But the biggest issue is me editing the videos and cutting it. Like this one is an hour, yeah, so I'll probably have to cut it down to like 20 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep the long ones as well for Patreon. But shit, I have to research that as well. Actually, let me put that in so that I won't forget, because I think you have to pay for it, like a special account where you hold how you call it, full-size videos with no censorship at all. So I'll see how they do it. Yeah. Anyway, this video is long enough as it is. I was watching episode 5 and 6, so that's why I need to cut down now. And I'll see how it's gonna be, you know. Like, stop scratching yourself, Jesus. I just have to do something when you know, I cannot just sit and talk. That's my issue. I need to be watching a game. Even if I'm watching stuff, I need to do something. That's why I prefer to play games, because you move the fingers as well, and I like to touch buttons and all this. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll end this with a single finger. Adios.